lost a tired end. We need him to commit, like, we need him to commit, like, this week, basically. Not starter? Gotta be the other one there. Ah, shit. Wait, Clemson might not even be in the top 3 of this. Yeah, we pushed him out of the freaking. Yes, we pushed him out of the top 25. Thank God. Best quarterback. That's a good player, Oliver. That's a good bad right there. At least Gordon's gonna get something out of this year. Best receiver. Why my tight end not in this, by the way? Like. Oliver and Martin in this bitch. Like, come on now. There goes my center, bro. Like, why does center deserve to be in here? Here comes returning now. Alright, no one's taking a chance against this one. Alright, bad. Alright. And we get to play home award finalist. So that's a running back. I'm pretty sure Ollie Gordon's gonna get the best running back. Who's the Heisman finalist though? I swear to God, if Rourke gets Heisman over Dart, five quarterbacks. Like quarterback. Like quarterback. Alright, number 3 Oklahoma State going up against Utah. Oops. Let's see who's going to represent the Big 12 in the playoffs.
Welcome everybody to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history.
Oklahoma State going up against Utah. And the Cowboys will be getting the ball first.
Could be in for another one.
And as we saw 2 weeks ago, we saw Gordon go crazy as he scored all 5 touchdowns for Oklahoma against the once-ranked Colorado team. And this Oklahoma State team is going to be let out by their senior quarterback, Bowman, here.
I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Gordon getting the ball.
Second down play coming up.
First play, only getting gain of
looking to pass. It's Bowman.
Goodness gracious! Woo! Was not expecting that.
No flag brings up third down.
Was not expecting that
Backed
whatsoever.
up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air and try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Gonna find Shetron and gets the first down. I don't know why the defender didn't even jump for that ball.
Oh my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that
the ball
kind of
again
effort
and breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle. It's a gain of 9 yards, and you can see Gordon chugging his teeth
They'll feed the back again.
Kittle and Gordon getting to the outside, getting it.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be
Getting
very careful
the first
to let
down.
this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Owen's going to get a gain of 3.
Tackled there by the defense. Second down after that previous play. Snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
It's right here, bro.
Tight end has got it.
Ford getting the ball. Getting it. Ford getting the ball down the field.
And the Cowboys will line up on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd
I like this.
And this one is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dude, but at the same time, don't like
Nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for 4th down completion. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. So the Utes offense gets
as you can see, Utah impact players are hiding in their right tackle here.
For today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
I don't know where this man
Just
got
a
his
small
ball,
gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down.
3rd and 1.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Running past the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion.
Why didn't you tackle him when you had the chance?
Tackle made after a big game.
You had him in the backfield.
When the game's working like this, especially in the 1st half, it makes everything easier. And after big runs like that, watch for the offense to come back and attack off play action.
Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Utes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
Hey, get
They'll
in
stop
that
him
backfield,
behind
man.
the line for a loss of 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by
Yeah,
the
the end of
defense
the
here.
1st quarter, the score is
Not only
0-0.
they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of 1. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Come on now. Kick that field goal. 4th and goal. Defense getting
You go the easy route
stops.
with the field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
Okay.
Teams out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Owen gets the ball, and Owen turning it upfield, already getting it near the 50.
More than enough pick up a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. To throw, it's Bowman. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed off.
Martin getting in the back of them, targeting a loss of 2 on the
They
play.
run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right,
You
he shoots right through it. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Utes will have to punt this one away.
You had an interception, brother. Presley back to see a punt.
With the return, it's Presley.
Yeah,
The coverage team able to bring him down. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Makes the catch.
Here.
It's Presley. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he can't make the catch on the crossing route. And that's going to bring out 4th down now. Ball near midfield. No punting team. Offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down.
Touchdown, Utes. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for 6 points.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Sykes with a quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Bowman. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
Dribbling for the touchdown. Oklahoma State finally gets in the end zone. Took them 3 drives, but they finally found a way to get in the end zone. Now only down by 3 with 2:50 left in the 2nd
make a
quarter.
big play like this for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. trying to build on this lead before halftime.
Morton
They
was
got
the
off to a
middle.
slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds.
And now we're at the 2-minute warning here.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
What? No,
very lucky to
oh
avoid
no,
an interception there. Here's the 2nd down play.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's rising. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Why is this tight
Big
end?
gain. Moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. And the Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
All
And
they're
a
getting in the
senior making a
backfield,
disruptive impact play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose.
Oh, there, let's go!
Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Ford getting the ball.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Cowboys come to the line to run the hurry up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Gordon gets the ball.
Punch it in here.
Fighting for the end zone. Doesn't get there.
Just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half.
Gordon gets the ball.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Either it's going to be terrible or glorious.
And the offense is on the field here, just 1 second left in the half.
Where is the ball? He
runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Extra point makes the lead 4. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Oklahoma State up 14-10, coming back from being down 10-0.
Not to mention the dramatic
are getting
and
the
the
ball
unexpected. In other words, a dynamite start to the Big 12 championship.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stanley.
Well, trying to only get 15 yards.
Down by the coverage team there. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the second
And
half is
Oliver meeting the running back in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards.
2nd down and long here from the 13.
This right here.
Out of the shotgun.
And Oliver meeting him in the backfield again for a loss of 3 yards.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
And the quarterback gets sacked in the end zone, and the safety punt coming up. And this defense has been causing safeties non-stop, back-to-back games now.
Running it back, it's Andrews.
Andrews gets the punt and gets the ball to the 38.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38.
Nah, let's get Gordon the ball, please. I ain't even throwing it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Whoa!
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. On the run, it's
Gordon gets the ball. Fine running room. getting 7 yards on the carry.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Trying to pick up the ball. Yardage on the ground.
4th and 2.
Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down, look at the throw for it.
Getting it right, he's getting it across the 50. To their own 35 here.
And the drive keeps going. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
Firstly, you might get a little ball.
Back to pass. It's Bowman. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
They're find his tight end, Stewart.
Do a good job consistently
open
protecting
room,
the
getting it to their own
comes down to the
here.
offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field.
Gordon gets the ball and wide open running room.
And they stop him at the 4.
Getting it to their own 4-yard line.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Running it up the middle, fighting for yards at the 1.
At the 1. The Cowboys hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hurry up offense. Gordon trying to get into the end zone.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. Game moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal.
Hurry up offense again. And Gordon going to be stopped.
They stop him right at the line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side,
Gordon gonna get stopped in the backfield.
Inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust?
And there's another safety on that day. What a defense!
Big-time play with his defense. Not only do they get a couple
Andrews
points,
back to feed the
they
punt.
get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark.
Andrews gonna get the ball to
He cycled at the
34
after a decent kick return there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety.
The ball.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
How's my man injured?
The game makes it 2nd
How's
and
my man
medium.
injured? What is going on? Bowman making adjustments at the line.
Bowman.
Gonna find Striving. Get the 1st down.
Yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. And the running back takes the handoff.
Gets the ball to the outside and
they'll
tackle for a loss of
1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He
just find his tight end, and the tight end's going to get a 1st down. Didn't get past the 50 to their own 42.
Freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10.
Going to find Chester, and Chester is going to get it to the 30.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
And he's going to take it to the 4th quarter. Oklahoma State up 18
so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a 1st down.
And now from the pistol formation. Play action here on 1st down. Testing the defense with a throw down.
And he's going to find Owens at the 1-yard line.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. So it's 1st and goal.
And 1st and goal at the 1. And I think we know where this ball is going. He's going to Gordon. And Gordon finding his way into the end zone here.
Powers into the end zone.
Getting his 2nd touchdown on the day.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense will better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He's off. That's the 4th quarter.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Utah offense takes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And a short
And the
pitch
tie
catch
didn't
to the
give
tight
tackle
end.
for a loss of
But the
one
play
here.
loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Scanning the field. It's rising. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
3rd and 3
Important
on the
third down
play.
play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for the first down with 37.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
The completion makes it second down. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Woo!
He cannot escape. The defense was sacked. After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. The DB's backing off from the line now. Back to pass. It's rising. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Ball carrier wrapped up.
Tackled at the 1.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown,
That's
Utah.
a touchdown, folks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5.
Take the ball out.
The 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
83
Once you tell the
yards,
defense, Kirk,
touchdown.
don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Bring it out. It's Stanley. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side.
goodness.
Explosive play. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
I'm sick of tired of time.
Scanning the field. It's rising. Fires it to the wide out. He makes the grab.
First time
The
out
coach
by
quickly calls
Utah.
timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
This quarterback on fire today.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands seem able to make the crucial recovery.
Recovering the ball.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Ooh.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. And now they'll set up for the point after. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final.
15-point
Now the
game.
kickoff team is out on the
They
field.
get back a muff, you know? They don't understand.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner.
24 left in the game.
And the Utes offense takes the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the plus 49. Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's rising. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. Now they come up to spike it to stop the clock. Coming up, second down and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah.
That's our
They're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Onside kick, and the quarterback just gonna.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. And the offense just takes a knee here.
That's going to take off.
What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Gordon getting 53 rushing yards on the day today. I was 3.7 yards per carry, getting 2 touchdowns. Leading a wide receiver. That's pretty good, 55. On there, and a touchdown. And Shetron getting 84 yards. Ford, the freshman tight end, getting 60. Owens getting 56 on the day. Defense kind of lost you, but y'all were there, you know what I'm saying, but weren't there at the same time. The Big Bowl and Oliver each did 3 times for loss on the day today, right? Getting 2 times for loss on the day. You're up. Johnson, Martin, Ross, Clay, and Walker. Big Bowl Oliver each did 2 sacks on the day, and then you had Walter Speed and Azigbo each get a safety on the day today. Let's see where Oklahoma State ranks in the CFP next week.